for the week of May 19th, 2025. Hello, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Give love to me. I am at 891 subscribers. I would like it to make it to 4,000 subscribers. So please help me grow by liking, subscribing, and sharing. So Sedina moves into your 12th house of subconscious and self undoing in the sign of Gemini. This is like understanding you and understanding the things that you do and what you tick and why you do the things that you do at this time. This could be also delving into introspection. It's not going to feel like that. It's called a spiritual awakening and it's not going to feel like that. So this is not the easiest energy time for you. Emotionally, also it can feel more like an anxiety attack or like you're really going through it at this time with this energy here. So emotionally prepare for it. It is not going to be the easiest energy time for you with this energy. It's best to stay off the news and not watch whatever it is that is going on in the news or what's going on in the TikTok with the fake news because it can give you a lot of anxiety with this energy. So I would be really careful with yourself at this time. This is all about loving yourself. And this is your personal spiritual journey that you're going through during this time period. This is dealing with the past, which you love to deal with. And this is dealing with past trauma, which you guys love to deal with. And this is also dealing with seeking solutions to relieve past trauma, looking for coping mechanisms, going to psychotherapy, doing the work, this energy to help release those PTSD moments or to help release you from past traumas at this time. This is all about learning about health and why you do the things that you do. Why do you have missed opportunities? Why do you overthink things? You know, so with Jupiter coming into, and Sedina is in here for like the next 68 years or something. So Jupiter in June is moving into the sign of Cancer. This is a real time of introspection, and a lot of lessons are going to be coming up this year with your overcautiousness, okay? And trying to figure out why you do the things that you do here. Why are you your own saboteur? Why do you wait? Why don't you ever jump on opportunities? You know, so this is all going to come up at this time this year with this yearly transit and over the next 68 years. So this is a time of evolving and growing and working on being comfortable with being uncomfortable, but also working on evolving and kind of letting go and working on like rising above your astrology during this time period, you know? So this is going to be a very beautiful time period for you because what's this going to do for a lot of you who do rise above your astrology? It's going to create a lot of leaders. Okay. So this could be a spiritual leader because Michael Berg, I think, is a Cancer rising or sun in Cancer. Dalai Lama is a Cancer rising or sun in Cancer. And I think also, well, who's that? Gandhi is a Cancer rising. So there's a lot of spiritual leaders that are Cancer risings or sun in Cancer, and they do well for themselves. And I believe it's because they evolved, they like went beyond their astrology. So you need to go above your astrology at this time. So Mars is not well aspected in your second house. This could be money worries coming up. Others are likely to misunderstand your actions or intentions, which could be a source of embarrassment or lead to them, oh, excuse me, I totally burp, opposing your efforts without your understanding the cause. Physically, you're more prone to infections and diseases than normal, be worrying about your money situation. You may be prone to scatter energies instead of concentrating on one thing effectively. A lack of self-confidence could be coming up here. A feeling of impotence are common. Your social surroundings are unstable or subject to rapid change, which you don't like. You may find yourself at odds with strangers or acquaintances. Avoid getting involved in any nefarious financial dealings, scams, credit fraud, that kind of thing. It may be difficult to get an accurate picture of your finances. You may advance in career. If your career involves art or music, it can be a time of important decisions in regards to that. The sun moves into your 12th house of conscious and self-undoing this week. It's a good time for financial plans, scrutinizing investments. It's time to wrap up old financial matters and tidy up your accounting skills. Your personal ambition subsides for the moment, and you're more inclined to see the perspective that is larger than yourself. You will feel especially inclined to get your own way and will probably not want to be alone. Involvement with others gives you a unique opportunity to place yourself in other people's shoes and see things more on a spiritual perspective than you are normally used to. This is an increase of your sensitivity with the occult psychic phenomenon. You may have an opportunity to decrease your level of responsibilities and learn to relax more with this energy for a while. This is a good time to seek peace and quiet. Then the earth goes into your sixth house. Of daily routine and pets, time for business picking up. A busy time for you with routine. Just don't push yourself. Remember, the mind is willing, but the body says, oh, hail to the nay, nay. You're not enthusiastic. Well, you are enthusiastic and independent. You're happy, bubbly, and optimistic, but willful and outspoken, which becomes unbearable to others at this time. You to rebel or go against what other people want. You're often your views are unpopular because you tend to be blunt and undiplomatic at this time. So you're not yourself in other people's shoes this week. So just be aware of that. You're critical of accepting codes and try to change them, but it may prove more than you can handle. You want to start at the top but lack proper preparation. Routines goes through profound changes. For some of you, it's for the sake of security. You may be able to advance in rank in the office or military or police. You may have some success at getting ahead in life now. You may be given authority, influence to have the power to make changes now for the benefit of others. This is an excellent time for dealing with authority figures. Then on the 23rd, you will go through profound growth. Changes in your beliefs can be happening. This can be a deepening of faith and conviction as things start to fall into place in your life, as prayers start to be answered and you delve into, your spirituality, your law of attraction, and you start attracting positive situations around you. Thank you, everybody, for the 3,893 subscribers. I really appreciate the love energy. So, happening. Uranus this week is well aspected in your 11th house here of tip networks and goals. So, change is happening with friendships, networks, and goals. You can be making friends, or this is a popular energy time for you. This can be changing your outlook on life as well and breaking down your mental perception and starts to see things in a different light. Okay. Routine errands may be done more efficiently now. Careful with monitoring your finances or credit report. Misuse of personal information, invasion of privacy, and betrayals or secrets. Excitement and adventure come through travel and with friends, and this get time for a vacation or get away from it all. Friendships or love relationships can be with somebody from a different country, okay? And those can. The first card I come up with is the Four of Coins. You're more about your financial support and collecting that bag this week because Mars is not well aspected at this time. So this can be a slow time for business picking up for some of you here. Some of you may delve into consciousness and find that everything works itself out just fine. The strength card, follow your heart at this time. This is overcoming obstacles with this energy here as well. So I do see that coming up for you. For some of you here with this energy, the Queen of Coins, you benefit through mother at this time, or the women in your life. You could be visiting mother or staying with sister or mother this week with this energy. You could be traveling during this time and find it cheaper to stay with family rather than pay Airbnb or a hotel. Okay. The Two of Swords, time for introspection and reflection this week. It's not going to feel like that for some of you. If you're like a Cancer, it's going to feel like a spiritual time, so you could be delving more into your spirituality. For others of you, it's just going to be a time of you, like of reflection with this energy. So that's what I feel is coming up at this time, and kind of like an anxiety attack with this energy. For some of you, hey Al, this is a busy energy time as well. So this could be like work at home. You could find that your neighborhood could be a lot fun because your neighbors could be more out and about and socializing and walking outside, saying hi to everybody and talking to their friends with this energy. So this could be a fun time. Some of you, this could be a dream coming true as well. For some of you, this is a beautiful time for career, and taking on more responsibility here. So more responsibility can be given to you with this energy, or you could be transferred somewhere else at work, which I know a lot of you have generous at this time, maybe too generous for your own good. So be careful how much help you give to others in your life with this energy. The Eight of Cups, I think you could be over the help, over like investing so much money into one person at this time with this energy here as well. So are you taking back your power, or are you thinking about it? So that could be happening too. You could be addressing your anxieties with this energy here. For some, stop letting fear of judgment hold you back and dive head first into the endless possibilities that are coming up. Okay, the Seven of Cups, yeah, lots of future coming up here with this energy. You could be trying to work, could be trying to create your own reality at this time, and you can be trying to move away from a situation in your life. Some of you, this could be like a relationship. Some of you are going on vacation this week with this energy. Oh, thank you, Al. With this energy, Judgment card. Major decisions are coming up. So lots of thoughts on future are coming up at this time with this energy here. So you're definitely getting excited about things that are happening into your life at this time for some of you, especially those who are stepping out of your comfort zone and being more open to new possibilities in your life. You're definitely enjoying this time period with this energy. Okay. The coins does talk of more money, stability. Some of you are reconnecting with somebody from past life at this time. I'm looking forward to it. Some of you are reconnecting with somebody from your past life at this time with this energy. Like literally, it doesn't have to be a permanent friendship. What it is that when you reconnect with somebody in your past life, it could be just like you go to Starbucks or something like that. And then all of a sudden, you go to Starbucks and you go and you start talking to somebody like you know them forever, and you just start talking to them. And and stuff like that, and nothing else happens. Some of you, this could be a love relationship. This could be a twin flame that comes into your life as well. Or some of you, this could be an ex coming back into your life with this energy here as well. Oh my God. Thank you, everybody. I got 3,900 subscribers. All right. Thank you. I love the way that looks. Ooh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I appreciate the love energy. So, yeah. So keep your eyes open on that. The Empress card. I feel for some of you here that this is like dealing with like your feminine energy, or tapping more into your feminine energy this time. You're very happy and joyous with this energy is what I'm seeing. So there's a beautiful for happiness with this energy. You could be happy, bubbly, and optimistic during this time period as well. Some of you could be finding like a sugar daddy or sugar mama at the time, or somebody that's going to financially support your endeavors. So you could also be getting a loan during this time period for some of you here with this energy. Okay. Mind you, there might be some stipulations and all that good stuff involved, and it might be a process. So this is something like in July that you could be getting, because Uranus moves into Gemini. So this is going to be a process, but I do see that happening at this time. The King of Swords, you tend to be very analytical in your way of thinking. Lots of people here. So you tend to be a bit more cautious, or you could be a bit more cautious with this energy here as well. So there could be money involved with this energy. For some of you here, you're soon to be called to change with this energy. So change is happening for you with this energy as well. Some of you, your money situation is going to start to get better. So you're not very generous with your money. Others, you're very generous with your money and you're sharing the wealth with this energy here. Okay. And you're being more love energy. Others of you, I feel like you're getting back on your feet financially. Okay. The World card, the world works in your favor at this time. So this is generally like a very beautiful energy time for you, and things are happening for you next week. Okay. And more so when Saturn goes into your 10th house, because it's well aspected and it's conjunctive. The Sun card does talk of new beginnings. You can be a perfectionist when it comes to career at this time with this energy, or you can start taking your job a lot more seriously, because you do find a lot more opportunities are happening for you. The Nine of Wands, your physical appearance begins to change with this energy, and others find you a lot more attractive. So you can be receiving a lot more attention, more than usual with energy here as well. So this can be a great time to mingle, or if you're single, or other people like to look at you at this time. The Queen of Swords, you have a lot of influence over other people in your life. with this energy as well. So I do coming up for you. For others of you, I feel like this could be you giving certain people in your life too much power at this time with this energy and feeling intimidated by other people in your life because you don't want to deal with confrontation with others, or you don't want to be talked out of things that you want to do at this time with this energy because, and what you're going to be involved in with this other person is a character building situation, and it might be with a family member. Okay, so you're going to be like learning to like stand up for yourself a little bit more, and that's probably why Sedina is in your 12th house at this time, with this to not give other people in your life so much power to the point where they control you. I think that's why a lot of fabulous crabs end up not on speaking terms with other family members, because they know that other family members are so manipulative that they talk out of shit. So then they get mad, so they're like, I don't want to be by you anymore. So then they really create real boundaries with them. And then the other person is left going, why they don't like me no more? And it's because you use them way too much. You can only use so much of them before they go away, you know? Same with all the other water signs too. You can use them to an extent, and then you gotta stop doing it. Okay, and you gotta show them some love back, or else if you don't reciprocate that, then they're like, bye bitch, deuces. Okay, so I feel like that's what's going on here too. I do see recognition, success coming towards you with this energy. The Temperance card, I feel that this is ability happening for you as well. So there's a beautiful energy time for you in regards to stability in your life during this time period. The Six of Swords does talk of traveling for some of you. Others of you, you need to get the hell out of your damn head. It's not the place to be. I do see confrontation coming up for some of you, not all of you at this time. In the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom at this time. So be careful with fighting with other people, because you could have changed the situation around by having a better conversation with certain people in your life. So just pay attention to that. The Four of Swords, a confrontation. Okay, you're dealing with court litigations at this time as well with this energy and emphasis on fight. Okay, so be careful with that. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality, mastering your money situation here as well. Some of you, this could be getting a job. Some of you, your financial situation could be getting a lot better this week and turning around for the better with this energy. Others of you, this is a great time for those of you who are self employed this week. Okay, so business could be picking up with this energy. I feel like with this energy, as I can, something about June is very important to you. The Two of Cups, some of you are driving yourself crazy in regards to love with this energy. This could be dealing with obsession with love with this energy, or obsession with a person here, or some of you could be feeling very lonely at this time with this energy and kind of driving yourself crazy. The Ace of Cups, new love is coming into your life at this time with this energy here as well. For somebody, wants to be treated the right way. And the moment you treat them badly, gone. Okay. So they're very jaded by love. You could be dealing with a Capricorn energy. Somebody is like very difficult to love, or they have like a difficult time emotionally connecting with other people, so they're very sensitive to that with this energy. They're not looking for somebody to play games with them. This would be you. This is a time of competitive business here with this energy, or you could be competitive. This is a great time for those of you with word of mouth with this energy this week with this energy. So I do see that coming up. And for some of you here, this could be applying for a government job with this energy. The Three of Cups, the focus can be on family. Some of you, this could be a engagement coming up for you. So mazel. So I do see that. This is a great time for business partnerships with this energy. It may seem like a marriage. Okay. First, it seems like a really nice relationship. So I feel like if you're going into business partnerships or people, it's going to feel like a relationship. Okay. So don't expect it to feel really weird. Righty. The Queen of Wands, I feel that there's another source of income coming in for you with this energy here. I feel like you're creating boundaries with other people. Again, your mouth is showing up. The Eight of Swords, don't talk yourself out of things. I feel like you can be your own little saboteur at this time with this energy here, because allow your overthinking, overanalyzing of situations, and you become like your own little saboteur when it comes to love, or when it comes to things that are going on in your life with this energy. And then come next month, you crying about it, and then you want to go to that situation and you can't because the train has left. Okay, so don't be your own saboteur with this energy. You kind of need to get over yourself. You kind of need to stop overthinking, overanalyzing things. You are about your financial security at this time with this energy. You are planning during this time period with this energy as well. The Five Swords, I feel with this energy, yeah, I see fighting. You fighting with somebody this week, okay? So just be careful with this person. Like I saw for Taurus, it's like a situation here where I feel like somebody wants to talk to somebody and then the other person doesn't want to talk to that person and they're kind of really blowing them off. And then finally, when that person wants to talk to them, they're going to get told off. So I feel like the thing is that, okay, my prediction for this is that one of you is going to want to reach out, or you've been thinking about somebody like a friend or a relative that you wanted to talk to that you've been neglecting. And then finally, you're going to reach out to this person, and then this person's going to start lecturing you. And you don't feel the need that you need to be lectured. And it's like, oh, yes, you do, bitch, because you need to learn how to date your damn relationships and stop picking everybody else over your damn relationships, and be with your silver relationships, okay? And you need to learn to cultivate your relationships a little bit for some of you. That's what the hell going on there. So then that person going to start fighting with you, and you two are start fighting with each other because of this, okay? And I feel like this could be like cousins or family members here with this energy. There could also be a betrayal going on here as well. Somebody, could be doing something too. So be careful with other people this week with this energy. So there could be a betrayal, trust issues coming up at this time with this energy. I feel like wrenches could be thrown into your week with this energy as well. So there could be some unexpected expenditures coming up for you. So be careful with the car for some of you here. If you're a Leo, rising, or if you're a Taurus rising, I would be careful with the car. Okay. Alrighty. Anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I am going on to Leo next. Okay. And kisses. And thank you for everybody getting me up to 3,900. That was so awesome to see. So kisses. Mwah.